Hello students, my name is Anil Thomas and today I'm going to share with you a detailed what to do timing, timetable and schedule for all the students appearing the SSC examination. Close to 17 lakh children are giving this examination this year, and it's going to be the first ever board examination which the 17 lakh odd children are going to take in the state of Maharashtra. This video is dedicated to all those 10th standard students giving the board examination for the very first time in the state of Maharashtra. What to do during the board examination day, and I've got this all covered over here and I'm going to share with you. It's going to be a template kind of a format. If you follow this, I believe that every student who follows this can be confident, focused and can be on the mark as they give this examination. So good luck to each one of you viewing this. Share it with your friends. It may help them too. Parents, if you're viewing this channel right now, I want you to help your children follow this schedule. Sit with them and help them go through this, help them, really motivate them and encourage them so that they can go through this without any disturbance, distraction or lack of motivation. So like I said in the previous videos, during the holidays, you're supposed to sit in and put in these 5 slots on a daily basis, assuming that you have to rise in the morning early. But if you're not an early riser, then you can start from this slot and put this slot in the last position, but everything else throughout the day remains same, right? So during the holidays, you're going to sit for 5 slots, and every slot how you sit, you don't sit continuously for 2 hours. You break them into 20 minutes break, 20 minutes break and so on. And during the days of your examination, so let's say on the 9th you have your Hindi paper. So how do you really prepare on that day? So you get up on the examination day at 6:30 in the morning to 8:30, 2 hours you will study the examination what you have on that day. Then you go for the board examination, you come back, you dump your papers and everything, you change, you eat food, you rest, and after resting, I encourage you to go down and do some kind of physical activity. Could be a sport, could be skipping, running, whatever, just to keep you fresh, fit, healthy physically. And then from 6:30 to 8 o'clock and then 9 to 10:30. That means during holidays, you have 5 slots that you can utilize, and during the days of your examination, you only have 3 slots. And I'm sharing with you a structure with which you can utilize and work really well for it. I hope you're ready and keep looking over here. So you see, your timetable is more or less a good timetable. You've got sufficiently holidays, but the days that you don't have holidays is geometry. Probably one more day would have been better for geometry. Maybe science 2 is also there, and science 1. Geography is very comfortable. Algebra is very comfortable. So you got to squeeze in all of this in this time schedule. So here, I want you to start your major preparation, your hardcore, your last preparation, because after this there's no scope for revision. So your last preparation starts over here. It's a holiday, so you have 5 slots. What do I want you to do in these 5 slots? I've written it down. I'm going to just put it over here. I want you to start your day with geometry over here. You do geometry, you do Hindi, you do civics here, and you do science 2 here, and then you get to Hindi here. So the next full day you're going to do Hindi. So too much of Hindi nahi hona chahiye, jiske wajah se we are sandwiching other subjects over here as well. The next day again, I recommend you start with geometry. You start with geometry. If you're confident enough, you can do Hindi. And in this much, if you think your Hindi is over, you can do a science 2 or a science 1 here. Otherwise, you can do Hindi again here. Cool? And here comes the first ever board examination. The very first board examination, it's expected that you reach at least half an hour, 45 minutes before time to your center. And the rest, all the days, I want you to reach just about in time. Because what happens when you reach early is you start talking. Tera padh ke hua kya? तेरा पढ़ के हुआ क्या? ये importance है, वो मेरा टीचर ने ये दिया है. There's distraction, and then there is pressure. What if they tell you that this question is important and you think that ये question मेरा नहीं आता है? Then the last moment you're going to put all your blood to that one particular question. That's going to narrow your brain cells. And then what if that doesn't come? You are under so much of stress in that last 45 minutes, 1 hour. So avoid all these discussions, especially examination ke baad paper discuss karna and all that. Just leave it, chak de. Just leave that. So on this day, the day of Hindi, you have 1 slot in the morning, right? So in this one slot, you will study Hindi. Of course, you will study Hindi, and then you come back, and then you rest, you relax over here, you like chill, and then what do you do here? Now here, do you want to start English the whole session? Because here there are 5 slots, and all the 5 slots, are you going to do English? Ideally, you should use this for something else, whatever this is, so that you break the monotony over here. And over here also, the first slot you can do something else, and this is strictly English. Yeah, what should these slots be is whatever you think is difficult, because practically you're not going to sit for all of English. That monotony is going to be killing you, right? So don't do this continuously. The next day you again have 1 slot for English. Board examination day, you come back, you have 2 slots. You come back, you dump your bag, you change your dress, you eat your food, go down and play, and then you have 2 slots. Now again, this is algebra, this is algebra, this is algebra, this is algebra, and this is algebra. 5 slots one day before. This also is algebra. Should you utilize all of this for algebra? Break this, give algebra 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? So break the monotony. This is too much of algebra, you know. So maybe you can break 1 slot over here as well with something else. So in that way, you stay in touch. So when you come back, what do you do? Here, I suggest you do something else, and then you come to geometry, do something else, and then do geometry, 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 and strictly geometry. And then you have science 1 the day there. So you should do science 1, science 1, science 1. All of these slots you should do science 1, and here also you should do science 1 and go full on damdar, zordar. You know, that's how you should be going. So you get the idea how I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you to follow it. So likewise, you can follow your schedule over here. You know, fill in those mixes and matches, but keep the timing constant. So in this way, you know how to break the monotony. So the moment you feel that this is too much of science 1, maybe you can remove this science. Oh, I'm sorry, you only have 2 slots here. Maybe you can remove one of the slots and do something else which is important for you accordingly. Yeah, that's the way how you should do it. Remember, very importantly, your food, your diet, your meditation, your prayer, your parental guidance, all of this is going to be so important. You can write to us. You know, you can really write to us and let us know if you want any motivation, any counseling, any doubts, a particular topic or a particular question paper. Anything that you want. I want you to know that we are there. We are available to you at any point in time that you want. We will be happy to come out to you, reach out to you, and help you. Keep all your distractions at bay. Keep everything that disturbs you at bay, and use your entire ability to motivate yourself and encourage yourself that every time you're going to get bored, sit down with your book and begin to study. Begin to study again. Remind yourself that your life's first board examination, it's important to cross that 90 because competition is high, seats in colleges are very less, and you should be focused enough to do this one important thing for your life and for your life purpose. So, well, this is your schedule and this is your timetable. There is a link which will be given below, and in that link, we're gonna post 1 day before the examination important questions for that examination. So 1 day before the examination, we will post important questions for that examination. We're gonna call it TOMC, T-O-M-C. These ones may come. That is gonna be TOMC. So find out your TOMCs and take it up from here, and 1 day before the examination, study the TOMCs absolutely from our side. We encourage you to follow this, share this, get back to your study room and start studying. Drink a lot of water, stay really focused, and parents, get to motivating your children, bless them, help them to stay focused all through this journey. Good luck to parents, because I know you're going through a tough part, because I know it's strenuous for you as well. And children, believe in yourself. Do well.